Halloween. Hit it!
I wouldn't change places with anyone tonight. We'll carve pumpkin faces and watch the witches' flight. Every human heart will shudder. Every soul will shake with fear. Tonight, the creepiest. Tonight, the scariest. Tonight, the most wonderful night. The year anything can happen on Halloween. Your dog could turn into a cat. There may be a toad in your bass guitar, or your sister could turn into a bat. Christmas time brings the snow. Summertime brings the sun. But on Halloween, your blood begins to run. Something spooky's going down. Anything can happen on Halloween. It's better than a video. Gremlin's gonna mess up every cassette from London to Idaho. April 1st can be fun. New Year's Eve is a bore. But on Halloween, your flesh begins to crawl. Oh, I'm losing control. Anything can happen on Halloween. Your toenails go wrong and your hair turns green. Your teacher could become a sardine. Your dentist could turn into a queen. Has anybody seen my tambourine? I may start playing big in the beginning. The craziest night you've ever seen. This hairy, scary, creepy, crawling.
Do not try to understand it, I'm not sure myself. Greetings, everybody. At some point there, my stream got hijacked by a guy wearing a horse mask. I'm not sure what's going on. I guess anything can happen on Halloween. Okay. This is what happens when I decide to play Castleween, a PlayStation 2 game. We're going to be starting tonight's stream with that. Welcome everybody in the chat. That's Liblor, Goblin Rabblemaster, Tetra. Oh wow, long time no see, Tetra. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on, to be honest. Let's just roll with it. Let's jump straight in and enjoy some Castleween. If it's going to show up. It's showing up! Good. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Then without further ado... Yes, I'm hyped. Thank you, Goblin. Yes, my two Hideki videos are very popular. I want to do more of them, but like I never feel like I'm in the zone to do them. I never feel like I'm in the zone, which is such a shame because they're really popular videos. Why? Oh no, the wrong microphone is set up. What's going on? HD? No. Yeah, I was about to say. Whew, much better. And the FMV has crashed. Oh no, that's gameplay. Oh, don't tell me this game's going to have graphical glitches. Dang it. This game's going to have graphical glitches. We can't play it. We can't play Castleween. It doesn't emulate properly. What are we going to do? That's disappointing. It's a shame. I really wanted to play this, but it doesn't work. So we'll jump straight on to the next. Castleween is actually a fairly decent game. If you want to see a crappy, cheap budget game, we're going to have to move straight on. It's a shame. I really wanted to show this game off. Shower with your dad simulator. Alright, Tetra. Seeing as it was you who bought it for me, and you are here for today's stream, I will stop with the PS2 briefly to play some Shower with Your Dad Simulator, because you did buy it for me, and it would be rude for me to not play it. So, Shower with Your Dad Simulator 2015, do you still shower with your dad? Okay. Try to get the volume wheel to come up. Ah, that's too loud. No, that's the wrong button. What are you talking about? It's not September, it's October, and it's the 31st. It's Halloween. It's the best time of the year. What is going on with this computer monitor? It's like everything's weird because it's the 31st of October and it's spooky. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it, Bobby! Get the volume to a more respectable level. To there, add game capture shower dad. Oh boy. We're gonna play. Home bargains. Ah. Well, where I work, we had Halloween officially up yesterday, but we put some of it up on Sunday. We weren't supposed to, but we did. Okay. I have no idea what to expect from this. Can I play it with my controller? No, I can't. It's officially a mouse and keyboard game. Let's have a look. Enduro Dad. Dadathlon. Why did you buy this? Was it because it was on my wish list? That's fine. You know, so be it. Do I play Jet Set Radio on PC? I play Jet Set Radio from time to time on whatever system I can get it on, but I'm not any good at it. The reason why I haven't streamed it is because I'm worried about the copyright with the music. The Hideki stuff is fine. Okay, Thomas and Magnum, Richard and Lefty, John and Robin, towel off. Oh, okay. And then lather up is start playing. Okay, so I'm going to be Thomas and Magnum. Oh, I have to use the... Oh, I see, okay. I have to run to the correct shower. Alright, I get it. Well, this isn't so weird, is it? Not unless it does, like, Alien Dads or something a little bit later on. Zombies. No pun intended. Oh. What's the hazard sign mean? Just don't run into it, otherwise you'll screw up. I guess so. Then in which case I'll avoid it. Well, you know what? If you don't think it's worth the 80p, I'll PayPal it back to you. But I'm having fun. I'm at a 32 dad streak. Why? What is this? Why? Oh no, the sign slows me down. Oh no. At least now I know what it does. They've all... The dads have pixel dicks. They have pixel dicks. What is this? Oh no. Oh no. I went to the wrong dad. Okay, I gotta go for the black dad this time. If that's not going to end up in the dictionary, I don't know what is. Ah, dang it. I'm surprised they didn't release a Game of the Year edition of this. So I'm baby Chuck Norris. Huh? 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 What happened? Did I break the game? Did I break the game? Five Nights at Freddy's, I will play on actual Halloween. Possibly. I've broken the game. The dads are gone. Jimmy, your father is dead. Go order a pizza for dinner. Alright, Daddy. There's a pixel dick! The things I get talked into doing. So can I get to 100 dads? Oh no! I can't get to 100 dads. Ooh! Extra soapy. Moisturizing. What does that do? Is it already active? Yes, you do pop up in my stream if you send a message. I'm pretty sure you do. Remember, the stream will be like, about 12 seconds out. Hello, YouTube. Hi, Tetra. I gotta lather up 100 consecutive dads, and then I can move on. 100 consecutive dads. Then we can actually play the PS2 game I got lined up for if Castle Ween didn't work. I think, as soon as I start that PS2 game, everyone will wish that I was still playing Shower with Your Dad. If I take it a bit slower, I mean, I got... Have I played ARK? Is that the adventure game? Welcome, Long D, by the way. I played the adventure game ARK back when it was like a prototype. I got a review copy of it, and it was broken, and I didn't know where to go, and I was very disappointed with it. And parts of the script weren't fully translated, and I thought it was pretty bad. But, to be fair, that was about 4 years ago, And episode 1 has actually been properly finished and translated properly, and every issue that I had with the game crashing seems to have been fixed. So maybe it's ample time for me to actually check it out. But if it's the game that you're referring to... Oh, Survival Evolved. Oh, right, so not ARK, the point-and-click game, but ARK Survival Evolved. No, I haven't played it. It's a Minecrafty thing with dinosaurs, isn't it? By Minecrafty, I mean you run around crafting things. It's not like Minecrafty visuals. Oh no! I slipped into the wrong dad. Oh, you've even said Survival Minecraft. Fair enough. Then I'm not wrong in making that assumption. This game is oddly captivating. 100 dads. That's all I need is 100 dads. If I get to 100, I can stop. There's now 2 signs. Ah! Yeah, B is bad at showering with dads. Well, I'm gonna say something. I'm so glad you didn't pick Train Simulator. Straight Razor, scary and not for children. Ooh. Sounds good. It's when I find out flying into the Straight Razor, like, makes me bleed out and die. And up comes some quote from a war. Like, in war, no one wins. You know, Call of Duty style. I'd play a mod for Call of Duty where you shower with your dad. Can someone make that happen? Daddy disappeared. Daddy disappeared. Daddy was right here and Daddy disappeared. And I can't interact with any daddies. I can't help but get the feeling that this is deliberate to make it like the other simulator games on the market that are broken and don't work. Okay, that was unexpected. That's the kind of thing that would happen in an actual simulator, some cheap simulator game on Steam. So maybe it's deliberate. But my dad definitely disappeared then. Come on. Four, 7, 50, 50 dads, 52 dads, 53 dads. 54, 56, 58, 60, 61. Oh. Gosh. What's my Steam name? British Gaijin. One word. Alright, take care, Tetra. If you're off, then I shall cease with the show with your dad for now. But I do thank you for buying that for me. Well, the first game that we tried to play, Castleween, didn't work. I'm very disappointed about that. It's an emulation bug. Nothing we can do about that. Graphics don't work. So, we're going to play something else. Something I had on backup just in case. And you're going to wish that I carried on playing Shower with Your Dad Simulator. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's quite interesting. Join me as... Oh no. Copyright Viacom, Dora the Explorer and all related logos. Oh no. Oh no. Oh moo. Developed by High Voltage Games. Yo, VIP Wolf. I shall accept your friend request.
Anna, are you ready to
Oh boy.
save the Snow Princess?
Dora saves the Snow Princess. Pomegranate juice and red wine. We're in for a treat, guys.
Vamonos, let's go! Move the left analog stick left and right, then press the X button to pick what you want.
I can turn my volume
You
back
have
up
to
now.
save the Snow Princess. Move the left analog stick left and right, then press the X button to pick what you want. You have to save the Snow Princess.
Well, I played a Dora game yesterday, and I got so many, like, complaints, people saying I'm never coming back to your stream again. Later that day, I was hunted around the village with pitchforks. Trust me, these games are great. We're going to have a lot of fun together. There is no Dora the Explorer Saves the Snow Princess save file on the memory card. I guess we'll have to add one. Cheers!
Move the left analog stick and press the X button to choose what you want to do.
Nope.
Hola, I'm Dora, and I'm
Wow,
Prince.
glitching.
We're on an adventure to save the Snow Princess. The Snow Princess was named Sabrina.
That's glitching.
So we jumped into the storybook, and now here we are. And we need your help. Come on, Lemonade. We have to get to the tower where the witch trapped the Snow Princess.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Where do we go? Who do we ask for help when we don't know which way to go?
The map!
The map, the map.
The map!
That's right. Say map. Map.
Map!
Who's the guy you gotta know when you've got a place to go? What's my name?
Map!
The map!
The map!
Can help you say, hey, I figured out the way. What's my name?
Map!
Hi, I'm Map. We've gotta help Dora get to the tower to save the Snow Princess.
Yay!
To get there, first we need to go to the icy coast. I know how to get there fast. First, Dora has to go across the broken bridge.
Broken bridge!
Down the ice slide.
The ice slide!
And that's how you get to the icy coast.
Okay, yeah, ice
Dora
coast.
needs to get to the broken bridge. Do you see the broken bridge? Move the left analog stick to choose where Dora should go. Does this look like the place Dora should go next? Is this where Dora needs
Yes.
to go?
This is the broken bridge.
No, that's not it.
This is the
Does
broken
this
bridge.
look like the place Dora should go next?
Yes, the broken bridge.
No, that's not it.
The broken bridge.
Look like the place Dora should go next?
Yes.
No, that's not it. Do you see the broken bridge?
I do.
Do you
Yes, to the ice
this
cave.
where Dora needs to go?
This one.
Dora doesn't need to go there. Do you see the broken bridge? Does this look like the place Dora should go next?
Alright, fine.
Is this where Dora needs to go? Yeah!
Dora the Explorer is like 60 years old. She's got that conditioned baby face out of the Batman cartoon
How
head.
do we get across? If you collect ice blocks along the way, I can use my magic to fix the bridge with the blocks of ice. Muy bien. We need to collect any blocks of ice we find along the way. Tilt the analog stick left or right a little bit to help me walk, or tilt it a lot to help me run.
Wow, look at this graphical glitch.
If we collect enough, we'll earn a magic snowflake. There's one magic snowflake to collect.
This might be
Part of our
unplayable
adventure.
because of the graphical glitches. Like, I'm not going to play a game that looks like this. It's a shame because this is one of the 2D ones that plays like Mario Brothers.
If I jump on that,
Yeah, this is actually going to be unplayable as it stands. So, guys, you've lucked out. I'm not going to play a game that looks like that. Pooper! Howdy, Pooper. I can't play a game that looks like that. So far, 2 games we wanted to play, and neither of them work on the emulator. That's disappointing. I guess we just move on and try the next one until I get a game that actually works properly. Which is a shame, but it's okay. I think if this one works, everybody will prefer it. No. Not number time. I don't feel like getting up. I plan on getting drunk and sitting here, but I've got a selection of games in front of me. One of these will work. Plug in. Swap disk. Switch to the BIOS. And we're good to go. If none of these games work, it'll be number time, but not yet. 35. Right, the first time we do number time, if we do number time tonight, it'll be that. Svenska! Sony Computer Entertainment Europe presents a Universal Interactive Studios production. Disney Interactive. We're starting to get somewhere decent now. But, it's still the same developer. Stitch Experiment 626. I've wanted to play this for a long time. It's been in my backlog for ages. So I'm very happy to give this a try and see what we've got here. Don't crash. Don't crash. Okay, it's crashed. But I really want to play this, so I'm gonna make an ISO and load it in the emulator. It's now opened 15 million versions of Imigburn. Oh, this one actually has a name attached to the ISO. It's not just image. Stitch.iso. That might work. I would, but I don't have Shadow the Hedgehog here at the moment. That one's in storage currently. Otherwise I would, but I don't have it here. Which is unfortunate. I actually like Shadow the Hedgehog. As a game, I think it's decent. You get better internet, Pooper. So I just got to create me an ISO, so while we wait... I think Shadow the Hedgehog's a solid game. As far as it goes, it's decent. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible either. Dip down, dip down, dip down. Come on! PC standalone. Let's fire something standalone up. Zenith. Could play that for 5 minutes.
Back. Mail received.
Okay, we'll just play a little bit of this while I wait for the ISO to get made.
Mail received. Mail received.
Tap, 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 tap.
Mail received.
This is a game called Zenith.
Mail received. 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 Mail received.
This is tricky.
Mail received.
Oh, the ISO's been ripped for Stitch.
Mail received.
If it would stop. Just to give you some context, this was
Mail
developed
received.
by the people who made the Sonic Dreams collection.
Mail received.
That famous fake Sonic game collection that the internet was all nuts for, like this time last year. I mean, this takes some obvious inspiration from like Jet Set Radio.
Mail received.
So how do I make an ISO? I use a program called Imigburn, and I make the ISO from the. I make an image from disk. Imigburn is designed with like PlayStation like file type built-ins. You can make ISOs pretty easy. They're the best thing to come out of the LA games scene right now. And this game's what, like 4 years old? Whee! It's gorgeous. Anyway, we made our ISO of Stitch, so let's get on that. Fire up, should have a shortcut for it, actually. PCSX2, ISO selector, browse, stitch.iso, run cdvd fast, and hopefully we won't have any more loading issues. Fingers crossed. Hopefully we'll be able to play Stitch. Well, we definitely got further than before. So that's promising. I'm looking forward to playing this indeed.
My efforts to prove myself greatest genetic scientist through experiments such as 621 have met with little success. Though I have high hopes for my latest creation, 626. It should develop into a perfect matching machine, thanks to loving care of Jumba. At last! Enough DNA to power my new teleportation device. Now we can go to new worlds. We can gather different DNA samples, and I can create new genetic experiments. Now is the time for action. 626, get moving! Choose a world to explore, 626.
Access denied.
You are a creature of action. Choose a level.
Access denied. Okay. Choose where you want to go. Everywhere is locked off. Okay, so I've never played this before. I do not know what to expect at all.
Ah, the jungle. Teeming with life. Plenty sources for DNA, no?
Let's try it one more time. 621 good, 626 bad.
Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. Was it any good? Because High Voltage has some good games under their belt and some bad games.
Look, an alien toe. Your hypermetabolism will heal your wounds in no time.
Oh, so, self-healing. Do I have... Yeah, I have a strafe. Okay, so it's one of these. I see. What's this like playing? Metal Slug 3D, funnily enough. Feels a bit like Metal Slug 3D. But there's a lot more movement to it. It's like playing an arcade shooter, almost.
What's wrong? You are made to be ultimate weapon, not gaze at sunset 66. Destroy.
Boing. This is kind of cool. Well, you know, your taste in games doesn't really change all that much. A game that's good when you're 6 is still, you know, good when you're 20. Just have a different way of looking at it, I guess. Like, for me, I still play games that I played when I was a kid. You know, I'm not embarrassed to play, let's say, Teletubbies for PlayStation 1. I'm not embarrassed. Oh, you sort of have an auto-aim and everything. Oh, that's a teleport, is it? So if I touch that, that's like a checkpoint for if I die, I think. This is kind of decent. Well, your tastes won't have changed that much. You just have been introduced to different kinds of games in the meantime. Do you think that fixed it, Boomer? Because apparently I did drop 120 frames, which is weird. Spoke too soon, Pooper? Sounds like you need to get off that dial-up. Swap that 56k for broadband. Ah. Frontier. I know of a game developer called Frontier. Oh, is Frontier like an internet service provider? So if we're talking about Frontier Developments, the game developer, they made a Wallace and Gromit game that was pretty good. 2 of them actually, Project Zoo, Curse of the Were-Rabbit, and they made Dog's Life, which I'll be streaming at some point. But I guess you mean like an internet service provider? Internet service provider. This is not bad. I probably would have enjoyed this as a kid. This is decent. I'm really not disappointed in the slightest. In a way, I'm kind of glad that the other games didn't work, because it gave me a chance to play this, but I am also disappointed because I do want to sit down and give Castle Ween some proper attention at some point. That's the thing. High Voltage put more effort into their shovelware than other people do. Yay and nay, I've played plenty of Disney shovelware. Goofy's like extremely goofy skateboarding is an example of Disney shovelware. There's plenty of it. Aladdin, the Wrath of Nazira? Oh, is that the Family Guy game I played on stream before? Because that was freaking awful. I take it there's only been one Family Guy game, so yeah. That explains a lot. I had a bad time with that Family Guy game. A really bad time. Oh yeah, Toy Story 2, the action game's great. Toy Story Mania for the Wii is shovelware. And the PC port of Toy Story Mania is shovelware. Yeah, that... just the detail in that game alone is amazing. You can see Buzz's reflection in his helmet when you're in first-person view. I mean, come on, they put loads of effort into that game. It's glorious.
You have enough DNA to continue if you wish.
Have enough DNA to continue. Bitch, do I look like someone who gives up? I probably will. Like, there's all these games that I didn't really play, because the PS2 era, in the PS2 era, I was emulating Mega Drive and Super Nintendo, right? I didn't really play that many games on PS2, Xbox, GameCube in that era. When I played games on those systems, it was afterwards. So I missed out on a lot of stuff that I'm only just catching up with now. Like, I've realised that streams are like the perfect opportunity for me to experience some of these games that I never touched back when they were new. And this is no exception. I'm kind of digging this. And I would never have played it otherwise. I figure everybody else is streaming like retro games or super modern games, so it makes sense for me to do PS2. 44 or 50 is good enough. For me. I'm no perfectionist. Blast? Oh. Blast. We played Lassie yesterday, so we've seen what a Blast game is like. Blast games are notoriously bad. I have Home Alone and Lassie. I still need to... Oh, was there another Blast game I had? I need Dr. Dolittle. I really want to track down Dr. Dolittle because I know that game is awful. Well, we've got a graphical glitch on Stitch's Shadow, but if that's the only graphical glitch, then I'm really not going to be too bothered. Shovelware is any game that was made just for money. Like it was crapped out just for profit. Like, no care or attention went into it. So, for example, you see on Wii, you've got a game that's like 50 puzzle games, mini games, sleepover. Like, that's shovelware. More often than not, some licensed property is given to a low-grade developer to make a game for super cheap on a super short time frame. That is shovelware. Yeah, there is so much shovelware on the Wii. Like, the Wii really got the short end of the straw because it was so easy to develop for. Like the Nintendo DS. Developers could develop for the Wii extremely easy and extremely cheaply. That's not to say there weren't some interesting games for the Wii. There are. Not necessarily good games. One of the most interesting games on the Wii is a game called Major Minor's Manic March or something. It was created by Masaya Matsuura, the creator of Parappa the Rapper, with artwork by Rodney Greenblatt, the artist of Parappa the Rapper. And it's like this incredibly broken, awful rhythm game that barely operates properly. So like the Wii has its bad games that are still at least creative or interesting. Yeah, Super Mario Galaxy's fantastic. So the Wii has good games. There's no denying it. But it also has so many bad games. Yep, more backlog in. We're on Stitch Experiment S26, which I'd never given the time of day before. I'm guessing I destroy this? No. Oh, I go up. Ugh. Stitch. This... I'm hoping this looks as awful to control as it is. Just played Journey today. What, the PS3 do-nothing game, Journey.
Let's try it one more time. 621 good, 626 bad.
No, this is Stitch Experiment S26 for the PlayStation 2. Ultimate Alliance? What, the Marvel game? But I've heard that's pretty decent. Oh gosh, this is driving me mad. When I double jump, you double jump. Am I going to have to save a save state? Because this is driving me mad. I'm gonna.
Let's try this again. Rah, 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 rah. 6-1 good. 6-6 bad. Rah, 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 rah.
How about Experiment 626 is bad? The video game. Yo, your mum is a boss. How's it going? We were going to play Dora Saves the Snow Princess today, but it doesn't emulate properly. Dora gets to... Vámonos! Seriously? I'm really hoping this looks as awful to play as it is. I'm enjoying it though, but I mean, Stitch jumps around like an absolute, like a crackhead. He's all over the place. Hold down right trigger and fire. You like this stream, thank you. Thank you, Goblin. I'm just trying to get through my never-ending video game backlog. I have so many games. I've played about... I would say about 3 levels of it. I played about 3 levels of it. I thought it was decent of what I played. I quite enjoyed the Futurama game. A story that I'm completely not following. Still got the original sticker. 4 for £10 or $4.99 each. How much did I pay for it? I think it was 50p I paid for this.
Who's superior now?
Enter.
So, Jumba has arrived. Excellent. All is going according to plan. He'll try to send some feeble mutant.
Echo
after you, of
Falls.
course. You must find this mutant and deal with him.
You've seen a candy bar for £10 and it was tiny. Wow. I'm just trying to work out the context for that. Was it an American import?
Superheated steam does not react positively with 626. Try to avoid. When 626 concentrates completely, time will seem to slow. This could be useful.
Oh, I see. I get it. I'm annoyed it hasn't fixed my shadow since the level transition. So I still got a glitchy shadow. Oh well. It still looks better than Dora the Explorer did. Wasn't going to play a game that looked too glitchy to enjoy. I mean, even for an import, that would be incredibly expensive. Like, to give you some context, some of the American imported stuff that I buy is very expensive. But I justify it in the fact that it's like a treat to me, that I have 1 or 2 things a week and that's it. Like, my American imported energy drinks are sometimes £1.75 each, sometimes £4 each. So I tell you, I enjoy them. And they're like a one-off treat to me. An accent in there somewhere. Though normally it belongs to the terrorists, haha. Because it's Call of Duty, yeah? And in Call of Duty all the enemies are Russians, yeah? Romanov, or whatever his name is, the guy, you shoot him with the sniper rifle, but he survives, and it was in the past, and you play as the guy with the mustache. I remember this, yes. It was game for Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. I play this, yeah. What American imported candy chocolate do you get? Are you going to extend that to snacks as well? Because candy and chocolate, typically the Zero bars, are absolutely to die for. They're so good. Zero bars. I mean, I can name you loads of stuff I've had that I really didn't like. I had Boston baked beans. Didn't like those. I do eat a lot of red vines. I like red vines. I do enjoy red vines a great deal. Especially the sugar-free ones. They're really nice. Oh! Do you see that Canadian burn? We're gonna have to keep Soy Bomb on a leash.
Is best there is.
Don't feel like you're being singled out, Goblin. Soy does this to me all the time. Every time I make so much as one slip-up typing in Facebook chat, he ridicules the hell out of me for it. Especially if the spelling mistake creates some kind of new hilarious context. Then I just won't hear the end of it for the rest of the day.
Destroy, destroy!
Destroy, destroy!
Stitchy, stitchy, 626.
Right, those wires hurt. The steam hurts. Everything hurts. Cool. Checkpoint. He's like an American Alan Carr. Okay. Frick off. The only amiibo I still have the boxes for are the ones that haven't been opened. So mainly Marie and Callie from Splatoon. Everybody else I've opened.
Oh, impressive.
I could have done that.
Stitch's head is a palm tree. Have we got the Alolan form of Stitch confirmed?
Lucha Libre!
Whatever it is he's saying. Me neither. If you keep things in mint condition, that means you're not using them. You're not loving them, you know? Now there's a game that will always be mint condition in my heart. Especially Mint Story. So good. There's a point in the game where you can pretend to be mentally challenged to try and secure yourself an orb that you'd otherwise have to pay for. You can also, in that situation, pretend that you're... and it's awful and it's dark, and I kind of hate that I laugh at it because I know people, including myself, who have been affected by it within their family. But you can go, "Oh, give me the red orb. My father has cancer." It's hilarious. Like, that moment when Mint said that, I wanted to cringe, but at the same time, I couldn't help but laugh. Threads of Fate has such a strange sense of humor. It's amazing.
You have enough DNA.
I've never, fallen in love with a game quite like that before. Characters are amazing, the situations are amazing, the plot is amazing. It's so good, and my entire 13-hour stream is available in 6 and 7-hour parts on my channel. So if you want to see the PlayStation 1's best RPG, besides Final Fantasy VII, of course, then check that out. So good. Like, it blew my mind just how good that game was. I really enjoyed playing through it. I did it all in one day like a madman. Okay, I've definitely got to wait for something. Ah, you. Welcome, Sushi!
How's that feel?
I am gonna make that jump. And I am gonna do it without saving a state. Okay, close enough. Chilling out, waxing. Shit, no. Chilling out, maxing in a car. I spent all day waxing.
I could have done that.
But you don't want to speed through 2 miles an hour so everybody sees you. That's the summertime. Summer, summer, summertime. Can I kill that? No. It's just an endless enemy respawner. Ah, that did it. Destroy the explosive chests underneath. Piccolo doesn't have to worry about any of that. He's asexual. He just, like, jerks off into the ground and then, like, his babies are born with his, like, memories intact. So he doesn't really have to worry about that. Isn't that how, like, Namekian babies are born? I have no idea what that is.
One more time. 621 good, 626 bad.
So is this like the story of Stitch before he meets Lilo? I guess it is. It's like a prequel to the movie. I'm sure what's happening makes a lot of sense to somebody, but not me. "9/11 was the launch of Ganon. Now, we all know it was the American government that caused 9/11. You're making me feel old. I was 11 years old when it happened. They say you'll never forget where you were on that day. I was at school, and around about lunchtime in the day, that's when it, like, the news hit. I think it was around about then that the news hit. It was like this disaster, blah blah blah, happened, all these lives lost, and as an 11-year-old, it doesn't really sink in like the seriousness of it necessarily straight away.
Betrayal must have put a mutating gene into those grimas. Ha! I wish I'd thought of that for experiment 539. Too low.
Why don't you come here, boy? Wasn't close enough to the explosives. Okay, no big deal. Do it here. Yeah, that did it. Yes and no. We can't even have a real terrorist attack in Britain. Like, a couple of things blew up on the tube. Okay, I'm not going to be able to kill this thing. Oh, Pooper, interesting. I was born in January. I mean, I won't give the exact date, because someone could work out the year and then, once they know my rough identity, could use my name and date of birth as a method of working their way into several of my accounts. Or even into, like, say, banking. Or something like that. But yeah, January. Why would I celebrate any anime or manga which isn't, like, the best anime or manga ever made? The only reason why we celebrate the existence of Dragon Ball Z on Z-Day is because Dragon Ball Z is the best anime and manga ever made. Why would I celebrate a show that isn't the best? I've played Sailor Moon games on stream before. Z-Day is in Dragon Ball Z. It's every Friday I play a Dragon Ball Z related game to celebrate the existence of the best animated series and manga ever made. Because I love Dragon Ball Z so much. I mean, a couple of years ago, I wasn't even into it. Like, that's how much I've fallen in love with Dragon Ball Z over the past couple of years.
Jump into the air and hit.
Oh, I have a strong attack. Well, Minami Momochi has a manga, so, well, a light novel. So you never know, you might see an animated series of it sometime. She's always said that she wants an anime based on her to be made, so, you know. Oh, Neon Genesis Evangelion. You jumped into the deep end. If you were, like, trying to read Neon Genesis Evangelion. I would start somewhere a hell of a lot safer. Helsing, perhaps. Helsing's good. Quite into Helsing. Or at least I was. But here's the difference between Helsing and Dragon Ball Z. Helsing, as far as I know, has no video games. And Dragon Ball Z has like 50. It didn't seem dark to you when you were reading it. It doesn't until you stop, like, take a step back and then you're like, oh. This is actually kind of dark. The only thing I know, like, there's a few things I know about Neon Genesis Evangelion. Number one, Shinji get in the fucking robot. Two, that, like, the Asuka character is basically Shinji's mum, but, like, turned back into a child. Everybody, fights in big robots, and, in one of the movies or episodes, the main character jerks off over his friend, I think her name was. Like, the only things I know about Neon Genesis Evangelion are the weird things about it. Yeah, I liked Rey, but who would be my personal favourite from Evangelion? Minako, is that her name? The adult one. The one who's always like, Shinji, let's make love, and he's like, shut up, you're 26. That one. I started trying to read Mahoromatic. That was a mistake. Okay, apparently those butt slams work on those enemies. Marvel zombies. God. Does such a thing exist? Why? Was the world really asking for that? Someone, you thought it was cool. Okay, fair enough. It just seems like such a silly idea to me. It's like Pride and Prejudice with zombies. It's like they'll put zombies in anything. You know what, when you think something and you're like, you know what, I'm not going to say that on stream. Am I going to say that on stream? How old did you say you were? I don't think I'm going to say that on stream. Yeah, I don't think it's a good enough topic for me to be discussing around a 13-year-old, so I think I'll pass. What operating system are you on? Windows 10? Because I can confirm for you Windows 10 is garbage. That the only good active Windows right now is Windows 7. I'm surprised how much of this game I've managed to play without turning it off. Windows 8.1. Windows 7 is where it's at, But really, I don't think there's been a good Windows since Windows XP, personally speaking. But I'm one of those tech nerds that likes how open XP is and how much you can do with it and how much you can tweak it and make it the operating system for you, which you can't do with 7 or 8 or any of the others. Like, you can really customize and skin and like completely tweak Windows XP until it's like the ultimate operating system. There's something over there. Ah! Shut up, you! I'm trying to have a look at the thing that's over there. Oh, was that the alright. Fine. So I have to redo this bit. Okay, no big deal. Microsoft doesn't really care about making Windows 8 a friendly experience now that they're shoving Windows 10 down everyone's throats. Including making Windows 10 updates mandatory on some machines, which got them in a load of trouble. Wow, Goblin, I'm a little bit concerned that you said that after you told me what your age was. Whatevs. People are people. I can't say I wasn't doing exactly the same. You're edgy. Where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald? I'll give this game one more level to be interesting, because the last few levels have been dank caves or like boring ass tunnels and technical levels. If this level doesn't do something interesting, then I'll quit and move to another game. Well, it's not Lilo and Stitch, that's the thing. It's Stitch Experiment S26. It's like, it's what happened before the movie, as far as I can tell. When Stitch was still under, like, the alien control or something. Probably is Jar Jar Binks. That would explain a lot of why I hate him so much. Well done. Okay. Oh! I have an Enna beam now. Okay, that's cool. I'll take that. I mean, it's turned into Sonic Boom, but that's cool, I guess. I remember the movie coming out, but I've never seen it. It's on my list of movies to see, just as this game was on my list of games to play. This so much stuff I've never given the time of day, just because I've never been that interested in doing so. But I might give the Lilo and Stitch movie a go. Seeing as this turned out to not be shit, I'm quite impressed. I was expecting to point at this game, laugh, and carry on, but it's actually not terrible, so I've given it some time. Don't you love it when a 20-book manga series ends up having 2 chapters with the same name because someone forgot the title was previously used? You know, that sounds like Akira Toriyama and Dragon Ball Z, because Akira Toriyama is very forgetful about things. Like, Toriyama forgets when he's like done like episodes and stories in Dragon Ball Z. Like, he forgets. Like, he forgot about Trunks' hair color. He forgot what stories and things he's done. So there's like all these discrepancies. Sounds like the kind of thing Akira Toriyama would do.
Let me see what I can do.
Come on, have an interesting change of scenery or pace, game. Come on. Show me you care about crafting a believable, interesting environment. Possibly a soundtrack difference, but I can't think of anything else that would be different between the PAL and the NTSC versions of Jet Set Radio Future. JSR is a different story. Jet Set Radio or Jet Grind Radio has a lot of differences in the different regions. Different music tracks, like America has Dragula by Rob Zombie, but Europe has like other songs. It's just interesting. There's loads of differences with the original Jet Set Radio, and they're all chronicled in great depth and on a lot of different websites, like all those differences. But when it comes to Jet Set Radio Future, I don't think there's any major reasons. One line about inert balls has you so humid, Sushi. Yes, at one point Piccolo says that. That's because the Dragon Balls have turned back to stone, thus making them inert. Because the Namekian who had created the Dragon Balls, the Great Elder Namekian, died. And therefore, the balls that he created were rendered useless. That is what was meant by the balls are inert. Just in case you needed some context for the one clip you've probably seen out of context, that's why he said it. Now, I'm just explaining it so you know the context behind your tired meme. That's all. Oh, looks like we might actually be getting a change of scenery. You almost had me have a joke about Piccolo's balls being turned to stone. Happens to the best of us, you know. When we're under a lot of pressure to perform, sometimes our balls just turn to stone. You know how it is. Really want to impress some girl, you know, let her have her wish. Play with our Dragon Balls, but they just turn to stone. I think it's more of an overused sexual innuendo. Wow. Maybe I have to swing a bit. Like, back, forth, At least I got that one. And at least there's infinite lives. Too many frames! Sounds like your PC wants to kill the animals. I quite like how this swinging section's going. It's difficult to do. It's annoying even. Borderline frustrating. But there's something fun about that.
You have enough DNA to continue if you wish.
I have enough DNA to continue, eh? I think I'll pass. I want to explore this area more. You know how it is.
626. 626. No. No.
What is the worst Dragon Ball game I've played? Probably one of the Super Nintendo ones. Like I've played some Super Nintendo ones on emulators, some Super Famicom ones, and they were not amazing. And people were telling me they were great, and I'm just like, no. This is not. Wait. The worst Dragon Ball game I've played. Actually, forget those Super Nintendo ones. Legacy of Goku 1. The first Legacy of Goku. Holy shit! A game that bad should not exist. Yeah, definitely the original Legacy of Goku. That game is an insult. Definitely Legacy of Goku, without a doubt. Well, that's the thing. The game based on the shitty movie was made by Dimps and used the Dragon Ball Z engine from Shin Budokai. So mechanically, that game was excellent. And I quite like the characters and their moves. I think there's a lot to love about that. Even with the young version of Master Roshi. Yes, it was a fun game to play as well, and I got to do lots of silly voices. It was quite enjoyable. Yeah, the DBZ movie game was pretty good. Based on Shin Budokai. Remarkably playable. For a game based on that bad movie, it was really good.
You can use your double jump to leap from wall to wall.
Why is Dimps funny? Why is Dimps funny to you? Wow. Well, I'm happy you're enjoying yourself. That's awesome. So I was worried that a lot of these, the notifications you get about my live streams I'm sorry if that's the case. I do apologise. I don't know what sort of notifications YouTube sends out on my behalf. My apologies for it being annoying. I might need to look into that, because I don't want to put people off my live streams because they get some annoying notifications from YouTube that I can't control. Like, if that's irritating, I need to look into why it's happening. I mean, I live stream almost every day, so I can understand how it might be annoying. I try to live stream as much as possible. I'll be live streaming for a fair amount of time tomorrow because it's a day off. So when I'm off work, I tend to try and stream a bit more to compensate for that.
One more time. 6 to 1 good, 6 to 6 bad.
6 to 1 good, 6 to 6 bad. Comparisonmarket.com. Simples.
Did this level do anything interesting? Yeah, it introduced that Ender Beam thing. So I'm gonna give this game one more level, I think, because it introduced that swinging thing and it was interesting. Well, thank you for turning up. I appreciate it. Oh, no cutscene before this one.
Destroy everything!
On the grapple gun.
How'd you do that?
Don't worry about a little heat, 626. Your polymer-enhanced skin will protect you. For the most part.
Polymer enhanced skin? You mean like the shirt I'm wearing? Polymer.
You can keep grapple extended in the air and wait for it to catch onto something.
Thanks, I already figured that out in the last level, when I did shitloads of grappling. So what exactly am I meant to be hanging on to here? Oh, I see. Things are getting a bit more intense now. Stitch? Stitch? Okay.
Live and learn, eh, 626?
We experience all the interesting glitches here on this stream. Getting stuck inside a wall. Stitch had a glitch. Hey, glitch S26.
Glitch S21 good, glitch S26 bad.
Poor Stitch. He has to go through a lot.
Ooh! Ooh!
Look like that thing, whatever it is. Oh, I got it. Okay. I think it was DNA. That's the name of the third movie, Stitch Has a Glitch. Or Stitch Has a Mental Breakdown. Because I would watch Stitch Has a Mental Breakdown. Like, that sounds like the ideal movie for me. Okay, fundoshi is a piece of underwear that Japanese samurai and other people wore that was literally like a piece of cloth tied around their private parts. Fundoshi rhymes with Stitch has a glitch. Oh god. That's real. Master Roshi is a character in Dragon Ball Z. Roshi rhymes with Fundoshi, so therefore it has humoured Sushi Sunshine 2000 to the point where he yells it like it's some sort of cult phrase. Like if he doesn't yell it every 5 minutes, his programming undoes itself and he becomes a sane member of society again. Is it a bad movie? But Stitch is in a hula skirt! You watched DBZ Kai? Good. Like, Kai is amazing. What did you think? You tell me you're not an anime and manga fan and yet you've watched Kai. Kai is, like, fantastic.
Oh, 626, you think lucky stars Jumbo is such a good doctor.
Right, I've got a double jump. If I don't jump out of the Ena beam, I can jump again. You're not boring and shitty, you just really like that phrase. I'm watching through the original Dragon Ball now, but I've watched through Dragon Ball Z like a ridiculous amount of Dragon Ball Z altogether.
How much more abuse can you take, puny mutant?
I can take a lot of abuse. I can also dish it out. I don't know what you're talking about, Sushi. Yeah, I don't really want to, like, dwell on, like, past things that happened that upset people. I'll tell you, present things that are upsetting me is how ridiculous this section is. That's pissing me off. I tell you, I stopped trying to fit in at school in the end. It meant I got the piss taken out of me a lot, and I was bullied, but I feel like I was more intellectually honest with myself. You know, by just being who I am and ignoring how people thought. But then what do I know? I'm on antidepressants now. So, maybe I did the wrong thing by not trying to fit in. Who knows? Gonna see the doc tomorrow, actually, because they won't just like prescribe them to me and let me get them. The doc is like, oh, you have to keep going to see me every 3 weeks to make sure you're still taking these antidepressants. It's like, really? I'm not exactly gonna stop. You have to be on them at least, you know, like a year, and then wean yourself off them for like another year. Right, we gotta check them. Yeah, I think to a certain extent the way people have been acting is perhaps a little bit hyperbolic. Like, I don't for a second think you are like always creepy, Sushi. Like, not at all. If I thought you were always creepy, why would you be a mod? I mean, come on. And to a certain degree, I'm okay with, like, the creepiness. Because creepy is fun. I myself am a bit creepy. I often say creepy things when people are streaming games. Like, if it's some cute anime girl, sometimes even if there's, like, quite clearly, like, a huge age issue there, I'll still go, oh, come spend some time with me, girl. I'll show you how we do things. You know, like, I will be creepy. Just the main difference is I'm not being creepy about a member of the community. That's what I particularly picked up on. But, I mean, that's the only issue. I'm fine with you coming in and being like, oh, Minami Momochi is sexy. Because I'm like, yeah, she is. Like, there's no denying that. She's not a member of the community, so there's no one there whose feelings will get hurt. But anyway, I don't want to dwell on it. Exactly, I'm proud to have you as a mod. You survived the mod cull. Like, that's the thing, you survived the mod cull. Because the day I did the mod cull was I outline myself when I'm alone in a different class, when my friends aren't in a class. I start trying to talk to people that I don't even interact or even know. Well, I think the fact that you are able to talk to other people puts you in like a different social boat to me, because for a very long time I couldn't talk to other people. Like, I wasn't comfortable around other people. Anybody who is part of our community is a respected member of our community, because we respect everybody. Or at least I respect everybody. Anybody who shows me any level of respect, I respect back. Like, twice over. Okay, that was meant to happen.
How's that feel?
Well, criticizing is fine. If someone's done something you think is dumb, criticize them for it. If you think someone's wrong, criticize them. Like, that's what criticism is for. Criticism is not abuse. Criticism is not bullying. Criticism is criticism. If someone's doing something wrong, or you think there's something somebody could change, it's criticism. It's not bullying. If you keep criticizing someone to the point where you prove yourself a hypocrite, that is when you're bullying them. Like, if you criticize someone, you say, "Why'd you always wear old socks?" But then you yourself always wear old socks, and everybody knows you wear old socks, that's when you're being a bully. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think there's certain ways of handing out criticism. Some are more favorable than others. I mean, I wouldn't hand out criticism.
You move the fastest when you are at the bottom.
Let's put it this way. When you're in Cat's stream and you go, "Whoa, Cat is sexy," does Cat like it? Like, does Cat say, like, positive things about it? Because if that's the case, there's nothing stopping you doing it in Cat's stream. But if Cat ignores you, or says, "Oh, Sushi, cut it out," then, you know, every person has different tastes, different things that they're into.
How much more abuse can you take, puny mutant?
Things that they're okay with, things that they're not okay with. I mean, I'm reasonably good. If someone came into my stream and said, "Show me your dick," I'd be like, yeah, sure, add me on Skype. You know? So, I think everybody reacts to things differently. If someone went into Soy Stream and went, "Show me your dick," I'd be like, ban. He'd be like, ban, you know, like instantly. But I think it's like different people have different sense of humor, different ways they see things. And I don't know, sometimes someone can, like, react almost sort of nonsensically to what you say, like their reaction is stronger. You just, like, people have off days, people read things incorrectly. Yeah. So Soy's problem, right? I know Soy outside of YouTube gaming. I know Soy well. Soy does think a lot, which I would definitely say is a fault of his. Like, he's always thinking. He can't turn off. Like, Soy is always thinking. Like, when he's asleep, he's thinking. He's a micromanager. But I like that, because I'll say or write something in a review that's insensitive, and he'll just point it out. It takes different strokes, you know, to run a world as complicated and as convoluted as ours. Well, I'm sure Cat is sexy is fine if Cat likes it in her streams. I don't know, like, at the end of the day, it's such a difficult, like, thing to argue. How far is too far? How much is too much? You know, it's really difficult to make that call. Yeah, I was bullied a lot. It took me a very long time to disconnect criticism from bullying. Like, it took me a really long time. Yeah, the thing is, I don't like Nuthan's ERB is stupid thing. That pisses me off, like, no end. But ultimately, I sort of hate to censor people. Like, 9 times out of 10, if I can, like, not censor a person and let them say what they want, I will try my hardest to make that the case. So he comes in and says ERB is stupid, and every time, in my brain, I'm just like, oh, stop saying that, it's really annoying. You know. I get sick of hearing it sometimes. Or seeing it in the chat, rather. I get sick of it. I'm just like, oh, Nathan, shut up. Drives me nuts. You know, like a steering wheel attached to my crotch, I guess. It drives me nuts. But the checkpoint was that far away. Now I gotta go back to get all these boxes. I don't currently have a girlfriend. I wouldn't mind it, but as it currently stands, like, there's no way I could devote the time to someone that they deserve. As my life is right now, there's no way I could give them the time and attention that they deserve. So I'm not really looking, as it were. What is your response to this, Pooper? I mean, I've said this before in passing. I don't think there's any sensible man that doesn't think cat is attractive. I just don't think it's good to go like, oh yeah, this member of the community's so fucking hot, I wanna fuck her. You know, like, it's a bit out of place. Thank you, Goblin. Thank you, Pooper. Maybe at some point. I mean, there's people in the community I like, but I just don't go around shouting out their names. But Soy managed to get that information out of me. Who it is in the community that I like.
Six to six is best there is.
Thank you, Pooper. But usually I have to wonder what someone wants when they start complimenting me. Do you want my copy of Stitch Experiment 626? Yo, Keshi. I'm just playing through my PlayStation 2 back catalog. There's a famous quote of mine that sums me up. Like, I would consider myself, like, straight. Just before we go into this famous quote from me, I consider myself straight. Okay? But here's the quote. I'm straight, but I would fuck a woman with a dick. That tells you everything you need to know about me in a nutshell. Pretty much. I'm very laid back and chicks like that. Well, I thought that chicks liked confident people, and I most certainly am not confident. I'm very good at faking it, though. Like, I go to job interviews and they say, wow, you're really confident. I'm like, you're obviously seeing a me that I am not familiar with. A me that I wasn't aware existed. Which is fine. If you think I'm confident, more the power to you. Fake it till you make it. Fake it, don't break it. It took too damn long to make it. Come on, Stitch. Get up on the beam. This game's really freaking ugly. Fake your confidence until you've known her long enough. She'll love you no matter what. That sounds like you're talking from experience. Your time will come, Hooper. Your time will come. Death again. It's a shame, because otherwise I'm really enjoying this. God, is this swinging stuff a pain in the butt. Yeah, new environment. You know, a change of scenery can do well for people. I've been trying to get a change of scenery by getting a new position within the company. I'm working. I'm trying to become a merchandiser, which would mean that basically I would be away from home 3 months, 4 months at a time. You know, I would get 1 day off a week. 1 to 2 days off a week. I would be traveling to brand new stores and merchandising. It's something I really want to do. It's something I'm really passionate about, is merchandising. I love it. It's the best part of any retail job. And that would mean I would get a lot of change of scenery. I'd get to explore a lot of places. I think I'd do a lot of, like, growing up if I had the opportunity to do that. Having to travel by myself, you know, I'd grow up pretty fast, I reckon. Yeah, I'm definitely more socially, socially capable on the internet. I mean, I'm streaming. I'm putting out content to the internet. People are watching me live. Would I be able to do this in public? Would I be able to sit in front of someone and go, hey, look at me play this? No, I would be embarrassed to show my love of video games publicly. But on the internet, it's a completely different thing. Somehow, it doesn't bother me. Boss 1. Really?
Choose a world to explore, 626.
This game's gonna be long, isn't it?
You can go back.
You should not have interfered with my plans.
There's a name for the phenomena, but I'm not quite sure what it is. But the phenomena that being on the internet makes, like, all social interaction different. Like, it disables, like, your built-in this is too far sort of system. Okay, I get the feeling I'm not going to be able to do this, so we've played quite a bit of Stitch, but we're going to stop here and move on to the next game in the list. Sorry, Goblin, but I don't feel up to doing a boss battle right now. The second I saw boss battle in the list, I was like, nah. So we'll move on to the next game. I got plenty of interesting games to play. I'm just gonna take one moment. Need to do a couple of things. It's amazing just how deep that rabbit hole goes. Wow. I didn't think I was ever going to come back from that. Now, I'm not surprised that you have lots of favourite JSRF characters. It's really impossible to have one favourite Rapid 99, but I'm not surprised Yo-Yo is one of your favourites, seeing as, yes, you have JSRF Yo-Yo as your thumbnail. I quite like Cube, but I hate the fact that she was made like Queen of the Poison Jam or something. Something dumb. By the way, what is it, Sushi? By the way, NT3000. I didn't beat JSRF. Emulated PS2. Completely emulated. That's why we had problems with some of the games. It's emulated PS2, and I can change the disc in real time while the virtual console is running, and go to my browser, and if I wait for it, my memory cards will appear. I can look at the save data for all the games I've played as though this were an official PlayStation 2. Like this were a real console. It's pure unbridled genius. Yes, well, you'd say that because you were the guy who came up with the idea. So the next game in the list... Well, I think that's just giving it away. Open Season. I have all these PS2 games and I've never played them, so... It's all about making myself play them some way. Like, one way or another, we're gonna play them all. Ubisoft. Well, that's the thing. We were gonna play Dora Saves the Snow Princess, but it doesn't emulate properly. Like, not even remotely well enough. I mean, I have Dora's Great Parade, or whatever the hell it's called. What was it? Dora's Big Birthday Adventure for the Wii. But, I can't rip like Wii ISOs. Open Season! Awful. NEDG. Right, so I've not seen this game, so I have no context whatsoever for it. The stream went offline for a little bit. I haven't dropped any more frames. It's terrifying either way. Also, this game seems quieter. Wait, I didn't want the licensed song to screw me over. Boog? Boog? Oh.
Boog.
Alright, this has voiceover.
Have you seen Dinkelman? Come on, go get him.
I have no idea what's going on. But, okay. This was clearly made with Xbox 360 in mind. I'm sorry, look at it. Like, this must have had an Xbox 360 port. Because what I'm looking at here is a HD game. Oh, I have a dash button. Okay, this is visually quite good. Yeah, I've changed a considerable amount. Continue adventure. Apparently that was a level. I beat level 1. Yay. What just happened? I chased a giant teddy bear. I gotta press arrows, really?
Boog! Boog! Come on, wake up! Morning, sleepyhead. Time to get up.
What am I playing? Is this Bear Grand Theft Auto?
Ah, finally. Houston, I think we have visual. Come over here, you big lug.
How about no?
What about Dinkelman? Do you have Dinkelman with you? Nod like this for yes. Or like this for no. Well, do you have him?
Follow the instructions on the screen to say yes.
Well, you better find him before we hop in the truck. Once you find him, come back to me.
Okay. Whee! Ranger badges.
You find a ranger badge, it will...
Okay, this is interesting. Okay, I think I picked up Dinkelman. The bear. The teddy bear.
So, did you find Dinkelman? Yes or no? So you found him. Great! That's my boy. Oh, you two are so cute. Now hop in the back and let's get going.
Why did I need a toy teddy bear? Like, I don't know the context. Like, I haven't seen the movie. Oh wow! Look at this! Look at this world!
Timberline.
If you want to lean the truck to the left or the right, just move from side to side when you're riding. You can also try to...
And then I can... Oh, like the minecart rides in Donkey Kong 64. Okay.
Careful! We don't know where that's been. Oh, that was a good one.
Come on, PS2.
Huh, that looks like a good catch. Hey, what's that you just picked up?
Because I'm willing to go through the effort of creating an ISO to play this. If it keeps lagging, I will create an ISO. Agent Honor. Oh, God. Deadly Premonition?
Would you look at that? Open season isn't for a few more days, but Shaw's already killed a deer. Oh, that guy really chaps my khakis. You stay here, Boog. I'm gonna go give him a piece
Such
of
a
my
good game,
mind.
Deadly Premonition.
Psst, psst. Hey, bear, over here.
you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm Elliot. What's your name?
My name's Boog.
Listen, you gotta help me. Can you untie me?
Untie you? No way. That's Shaw's truck you're tied to.
What's a Shaw?
Only the nastiest hunter in town.
Yeah, I will make an ISO so we
Wouldn't
can
wanna make 'em
continue
angry
playing
at
this
me.
because this is
Know what I'm
interesting.
saying?
Oh no! I don't want to be mounted on a wall! You have to untie me, please! Try leaning a little closer.
There you go. Now scamper off back into the woods, little buddy.
Hey! He's getting away!
Shaw, no shooting in town.
But that bear leaned over and untied my buck. Didn't you see that?
You've been living in the woods too long, Shaw.
Those character models
saw
look
you untie
really
my
low
deer.
poly and crappy
You
compared
made
to
an
the
enemy
others.
today, bear. I'm gonna get you someday. Understand?
Shaw! You get away from him!
Enjoy the comfort, bear. You'll have to go back
Yep,
in
knew that
nature
would happen.
someday, and when that day comes, I'll be there, waiting.
Don't worry about him, Boog. He can't do anything to you while you're safe under my roof.
Do I get to do any platforming yet? Please tell me there's some platforming in this.
Huh? What's that? Who's there?
Hey, buddy! Me, Elliot. Hey, open the door and let me in. Click on the garage door. I want to talk. I'm busting you out of here. Let's go. Let's do this.
Nah, Cornflake. You got it all twisted. This here is my home.
Sweet. Hey, is that a bed? Oh, I get it. You're like a pet.
I ain't nobody's pet.
Right. Matching food and water bowl set. You're a pet. I got something that'll make you come with me. Get a whiff of this. There's this place in town that has stacks of them. Come this way. I know a shortcut.
I don't know. I don't feel like I should trust Deer Boy. Especially when I still can't jump.
I know you want it.
I know his name is Elliot. I'm still gonna call him Deer Boy.
This is it, my friend. You try and find a way inside while I stay here and scan the area.
Excellent. Here's a way in. Dang it. Here's a way into the mart.
What the? Jeez Louise, a bear!
Jeez Louise, a bear!
The incredible Mr. E is in the house!
Elliot, what are you thinking? You could have... That's what I'm talking about.
Look, there are woohoo bars everywhere. I'll bet you can't find 10 woohoos.
I bet I can. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an ISO of this game so we can play it without slowdown. Woo! Yeah, I had a feeling. That's why I closed it straight away. So what I'll do then is what? Just mute the in-game music? Let's finish that off. This stuff's not bad, you know. The movie's a lot better than the game. Well, I'll stick it on the list along with Lilo and Stitch. We've got to wait... Wow, 6 minutes for the ISO to rip, so... Let's play something else in the meantime. The installer for that is busted. Here we go, this will kill 5 minutes. While we wait, a game by the creator of Minecraft. Yeah! While we wait for that ISO to rip. Blizzard is the only way to move in first-person shooters. Oh, I'm getting shot at. Yeah, the army's started on me now. One civilian kill. I'm so awful. Yeah, this game's pretty cool. It was created by Notch in 7 days. That's why it's a 7D FPS. There was a 7-day first-person shooter competition, where, like a game jam, where people made a first-person shooter in 7 days. And this was Notch's entry. He entered the competition and built this. Yeah, the game sounds are loud. It's because I can't be bothered to adjust the volume for the 4 or so minutes we're going to be playing this. Okay, I got nothing. Yes! Come at me! Reminds you of ethnic cleansing. Ew. I think I've seen that game. Operation successfully completed. Right, okay. Right. Remove shambles. ISO. Select disk. Oh, it's a copyrighted song. It's a copyrighted song, and a copyrighted song. Excellent. Eat 10 pieces of candy before the time runs out.
That is the spot. Woohoo indeed. Yeah. So good. Oh, that's sweet.
That's sweet. I'm a bear that commits crimes.
Oh, indeed.
It's very scary what kind of,
Yeah.
Meaning this might have.
Oh no, they're gonna put us away for good!
Prison?
Worse, the zoo. Now, come on, or it's adios los liberté, amigo.
Sigh, I'm on the run. I'm a naughty bear. Boog Theft Auto, yeah, absolutely. Grand Theft Boog.
I had a feeling this would happen someday.
Boog. Boog. What happened?
Am I going to play Beverly Hills Cop? I was not aware there was a Beverly Hills Cop game, but if it's in my library anywhere, I'll play it. I'm definitely happy to be able to play this without slowdown and lag caused by the disk drive.
Isn't this nice? Flowers, trees, a deer stuck in the ground, a wide open vista. A wide open vista? Ah! You, take a good look, Elliot. Know what's missing, Elliot?
Wait, don't tell me.
Timberline is missing.
I was just gonna say that. I'll tell you what, I'm kind of stuck here. If you pull me out, I'll show you the way back to Timberline.
Me help you? No way! I'm getting out of here on my own.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try. Oh, great. Oh, thanks, partner. You're not gonna regret it. I know these woods like the back of my hoof. Except for this part. Where are we?
What?
Hey, relax.
What?
Relax. Just toss me up on that rock. I need to get a better lay of the land, that's all. All you gotta do is pick me up and throw me up there. Just pick me up and toss me on the rock.
Oh, great.
Just hold your throw until you see the arch. This will show you where your aimed throw will go. Okay, now target your aimed throw
Is this a shortcut? Gotta work on my landing. Oh yeah! I can see Timberline from here! It's right over the... Whoa. Ta-da! Call me the Incredible Mr. E. Hey, I found the way
This
out of
deer
here. Come on,
this
this
deer
way.
boy is really getting on my nerves. He's so irritating. Hopefully he's a bit less irritating in the movie. Why don't I have a jump? Welcome back. By the way, you forgot to mention...
Let me tell you about Crosshair. This is what we call the aimed throw for rabbits. Grab a rabbit, then hold your throw. Aim the bunny
He's the same
and
way in the
let
movie.
go. Aim at a rabbit hole and see what happens.
That's funny. I can run up here, okay. So why do I need to throw rabbits? Wow, okay.
Oi! Where do you think you're going? You cannot pass through this area. This is McSquizzy's turf. Nobody messes with McSquizzy, 'cause that's me.
Who's this little punk think he is? Come on, Elliot.
I warned you. Squirrels ready! Oi!
Ow. Ow.
Oh, jeez. You just got humiliated by a bunch of squirrels. Seriously, buddy, I'm embarrassed for you.
Shut up, you little one-horned freak.
Gotta figure out how to sneak past him. I can always try to, I don't know, talk to them or something.
Some of the animals in the forest don't like you yet. If you want to distract a hostile animal, all you have to do is throw Elliot at them.
What kind of conditioner? That's gonna leave a mark.
Nice spot. Go bother someone else, you sneaky deer.
It's me! It's me! It's me! It's me! It's me!
Go away!
Don't know how that worked.
Oh, you think you're slick, don't you, city bear?
Got past you?
Aye, you did. You went against me, and my word is my bond. Now, I'll have to teach you a lesson. Squirrels! Full force! Fire!
Oh dear. Okay, looks like I was meant to do that.
Ouch! Looks like we have a situation here. A very Sticky situation. You picked up a cute little porcupine up your butt.
Get it off! Get it off!
Okay, now calm down. I'm gonna show you how to do this. You might want to cover your ears.
What?
Hush, Boo. Just shake your butt. A little to the right, a little to the left, like this.
Dancing? I'm in pain, Elliot! Dancing's not gonna help!
The incredible Mr. E knows a thing or two about this sort of thing. Now trust me and shake it, big guy!
Oh my. Now, this is a prickly situation you've gotten yourself into. Quickly now, shake that butt left and right to get rid of the porcupine.
He does, doesn't he? Interesting. Maybe you're just saying that because he's black. Let's have a look. Dave Fennoy. No, he wasn't. But I can see what you're saying, but it's not him. Lol, you didn't say it because he's obviously not. Yes, Isaac Hayes is.
Vaya contigo, Spare.
Yeah.
My name is Elhador. Prepare to stink.
Belly flop!
Go away!
La 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 la, look at here! La la la! This sure beats walking. I think I'm getting good at this.
This game is missing a jump button so
think I
bad.
talk too much?
What? No, like creak or like a sound like that.
Idiota! Estupido! I told you, you look after the kids and I go get grubs.
I don't have eyes on the back of my butt. How am I supposed to dig out a hiding place for open season and watch the babies at the same time? Do you mind, City Bear? Can't you see I'm losing an argument about who's going to find our babies?
Oh, those two are making a stink. I don't think we want to get involved in this.
But the only way out of here is past those skunks.
Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we,
go find the missing kids?
I had a feeling you'd say that,
use them to lure the
Keshi.
parents away, and then we can get through.
Right. I was gonna say, let's build a rocket ship and fly over them. But your plan's better. Yeah, let's go find their kids.
Boog, if you want to run faster, you need...
Go find the baby skunks. The fuck, your mum?
They taught.
Oh, Senor Oso, thank you so much for finding our babies. You are not so bad after all.
Why is she still fuming?
You wanna know why I am fuming? We're out of grubs. That's why. It's my stupid husband.
Listen up. The mission is clear.
Why you gotta always involve me?
Senor and Senorita Skunk, you sit tight and keep your troops from going. Why, where was I?
That deer is loco. Why you gotta be friends with crazy people?
Give me a break!
Don't worry. We'll find you some grubs. You sit tight.
This dialogue is painful. Right, I got a sniff.
You're walking a dangerous... Not my middle name and stinks my game. You looking for trouble? Take that stink.
Whoa.
You are on El Camino del Chico there.
Got a long throw, ain't he?
Walk it off.
This better
Walk
be
it off.
important.
Man, they eat these things?
Graphics are really good for PS2.
Gotcha.
Graphics are really good for PS2. Like, I'm really impressed with the visuals. Like, it could be because I got the emulator set up to like use every game's high def mode. But God, does this look good. Yeah, we got to the first boss in Stitch. It got kind of samey for me. So I wanted to break away and play something else. So you came back to open season.
These ones are ripe. Excuse me. Y'all want some grubs?
Milagro! This kind bearers brought us food to eat during open season.
Oh, thank you for getting my wife to stop complaining for 10 seconds.
What was I thinking? I should have married a bear.
Hey, I just saw the forest.
And then they've... Oh, I was about to say, they run off and leave their children there, but no, their children followed. A house with horns on it, this way.
Boog, it's her.
Who's that?
Only the most beautiful doe in the whole world. Giselle.
She's on the front cover.
So, go talk to her.
Talk to her.
What, are you scared?
Scared? No, I'm petrified.
Oh, no, little buddy. It's easy. Listen, here's what you gotta do. First, look around and find your lady some flowers. Trust me, she's gonna love it. Then tonight, after a little slow dancing and a bit of sweet talk, she'll take your flowers, tell you to get a bigger rack, and then dump you.
She'll take my flowers? Are you sure?
Come on, fool. Let's get the lady some flowers.
Let's rock and roll! Wait, we don't have a purple-smelling bouquet yet.
All right, then. Let's keep looking.
I'm gonna force you to talk to that bitch.
Don't put that there! Luke, stop! See the human? Humans are bad. Bad in a way that makes bad bad. I mean, you get me? They hit us on the head, and they shoot us, and they run us over, and then they cut off our antlers.
Okay, no big deal. Human bad, got it.
Oh, we got a problem. Giselle only likes purple-smelling flowers.
So?
So? The only flowers around these woods are red, blue, and yellow smelling.
Don't worry, buddy. We can make purple-smelling bouquets by combining the red and blue ones in the right way.
Really?
Of course. Beth taught me. Just relax and let the Bookster do his thing.
This cage is an insult to my honor.
Are you looking for me? Hey, check it out. These flowers smell purple now. She'll be so surprised.
All right then, Casanova. Go work your magic.
Like, you can't even fall down. It's not fair. This game is so on rails and linear, it hurts. Very, very shitty.
Elliot, is that you?
Hey, Giselle. Here.
You brought me flowers? Oh, what a tasty smelling bouquet. My favorites.
When Elliot said you liked the flowers,
Thanks, Elliot. They're delicious. So, you're here for the big race, huh? Well, you better watch out. Ian is racing this time, and you know he has it out for you.
the big race?
Yeah, it's like the Deer Games, except there's only one event. Woo! See you in a few.
If the game's boring, I can switch it for another. If there's enough people want to say, you know, like, switch game, then I will. We'll switch.
Hey, it's Smelly It. What are you doing, Smelly It? Acting smelly? Oh, I'm good.
I'm here for the race, Ian.
Orange short, half dough, half buck. You're a duck! I really am good.
Hey, you stole my joke.
All right, come on, Smelly It. Let's race. All right, on your mark.
That's the...
Set.
That's the... That's the guy in the wheelchair. Family Guy, Joe, the policeman. That's his voice. I recognize it.
Now, Elliot, let me remind you of a few things.
Win the race. Okay.
Oh, jeez. You guys are pathetic.
I have no idea what a cronk is.
I didn't know I had it in me. Turbo boost! It's the incredible Mr. E!
Oh, from Emperor's New Groove. Oh. I haven't seen that in a
It's
while.
the incredible Mr. E!
Long time ago. It's one of those movies that was like critically panned, but it was actually quite decent. I remember enjoying some of the jokes in that movie.
No way. No way. There's no way. The sun was in my eyes. Do over! Do over!
Admit it, Ian. You got rocked. I beat you fair and square.
Impossible. You must have cheated. Well, I have a special punishment for rule breakers. I call it both barrels. Huh.
How many votes did we have to change game? You know what, actually, I'll play another couple of levels of this, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Because it is past midnight now. I gotta get up in the morning to go to the dock. So I'll play like one more stage.
Let's do it again.
Salvation! Finally! Thank you both so much. You have done me a wonderful service. How did you do that?
Well, I, trade secret.
That was amazing, Elliot. I'm impressed.
What can I tell you? I got the right stuff.
How'd you get those hoof prints on your chest?
Anything else you need help with?
See? Gracias. This trapper has my sister trapped inside his cabin. Find a way to throw me into the chimney, and I'll teach him the meaning of stink.
Sounds like a plan. I like stink.
Gotta work on my landing.
Rosie, help! I'm in here!
Hey, Boog! Throw me into that chimney so I can rescue my sister!
Did you know you can throw skunks to make a big...
Time to smell my spirit.
It's like, we won't let you throw it off mark. As soon as you're anywhere near there, it goes whing, straight away sticks to it. Oh joy! I rescued the skunk.
Thank you so much. Me and the rest of the skunks are now in your debt. If you ever need to make something stinky, we will be happy to oblige.
What this movie's saying is that all Mexicans are stinky, which is a horrible thing to say.
Oh, that's smarts.
Hey! Word is, the skunks have good things to say about you, lad. I thought you'd be laid flat before some hunter's fireplace by now. I tell you what, Bear, you do me a favour, and I'll stop knocking you about the noodle with my nuts. What do you say?
Knocking you around the noodle with my
Here's a
nuts.
smart lad. Down in the next glen, there's a group of humans cutting down the pines! Go scare them away, and you'll be getting on my good side. Understand?
When you're close enough to a hunter, he will glow. At that moment, start to growl at the hunter. When you're ready, let go of that roar, and the red zone is the biggest roar of all.
Okay, red roar the hunters. Got it.
I want to let...
I see.
Which leads us to hiding. Hiding is a delicate art requiring much skill, patience, and a whole lot of practice. I mean, years of dedication. You got that? Okay. Now you see that bunch of twigs over there? Put them on. That'll do the trick.
When you come up close behind a hunter, you will see the sneak icon. The hunter will turn around when the time runs out on the sneak icon. You need to hide for a few seconds when that happens.
Alright, okay, I get it. Really? I like the different poses. That's amazing.
What you thinking?
Yes.
I've been at this all day.
Okay. I managed to accidentally close the game. Oh well, we went out on that. I need to go get some sleep. That was about the most fun we ever had with that game. Ugh. I think we just managed to make that game good in about 5 seconds. Alright. Is there anybody streaming at the moment? Anybody cool? Oh, I know. That sounds like a plan. Dino Crisis. Okay, does anybody feel like raiding? If anybody feels like raiding, you've got to let me know. And we'll raid. I have someone in mind. Why raid? That's a no, a yes. It's 1 no, 1 yes, 2 yeah. Okay, we'll raid. Raiding is when you go to another person's stream and you sort of Okay, what's with raiding? it's like a combination of like it gets you known with that streamer, it draws attention to you, and it also allows the viewers to experience someone that they haven't seen before. Like, to discover new streamers. So we're gonna raid this person with British raid. They're playing Dino Crisis for the PlayStation 1. And I'll see you on the other side. Thanks, everybody.